Hello YouTube, welcome back. We had a power failure and I lost the end of this video, so I think I saved it up to here. So in question 7 we want to define a function that finds the fourth power of x. If you input x, return the fourth power of x, but we don't want to return x to the fourth. We want to return a calculation that involves two multiplications. We figured out if, say, this is 3, then you do 3 times 3 is 9, so x gets reassigned 9. And then at this point, this is 9, so 9 times 9 is 81, and x gets reassigned to 80 as 81, so return x. You could do this in 2 lines. Just do this, and then return x times x. You're good, I guess. And so if we show number 7, let's say pow 4 of 4, you should get, what, 64? Let's see if we do. This is going to be Computer Science Honors 302B. I already stored 302A up to this point. So it's going to be very short. There's just one more question. It's sort of ridiculous. But number 8 is, all right, so there you go. So plug in whatever you want for x, and it returns x to the fourth, but we did not use the exponentiation operator. All right, and then a blank show. And let's show number 8. What does this code do? All right, so it's one of those again. All right, so what they did was they initialized the variable n to the integer 5. Okay. Then they initialized the string s to the string plus sign, or any single character, I suppose, times n. All right. Then they said, what if you print out n? Let's show n equals whatever it equals. No, s. They want to know what s is. We know what n is. We know what s does. And then show also the length of s. All right, so you know what this does. If n is 5, this doesn't mean multiply. This means concatenate 5 times whatever this is to itself. So you're going to have 5 plus signs. Okay. And the length would be 5. But they also said, what if you wanted to output the answer as a string? Can you just convert this length to a string? And you can, because there's an ASCII character for 5. So what's the string version of the length of 5? It's going to be basically quote 5. It makes 5 into a string instead of an int. Question is, can you do that? And they did with prints, but we're doing with shows. But we were experimenting also with, what if we took all our Sage code and put it into Trinket or idle, and everything works fine except, you can't use show, because show is something they invented in Sage, so all the shows become prints, that's all. And so this is technically a quote 5 quote. It says string literal, okay? All right, so that works fine. So we were able to predict what these 4 lines did. N equals 5, s equals string literal plus sign, or any string you want, really, times n, whatever n is. You can change it to 10 or something. And then what does s look like? What does the length of s look like? What's the string version of the length of s look like? And of course, this is going to be n, but this is going to be a string version of n. What if I make it 6? Aha! Very complicated. So you get 6 asterisks. The length is 6, and this is string literal quote 6 quote, basically. All right, so there's the whole exercise section 2, chapter 3, questions 1 and 2, questions 3 and 4, questions 5 and 6, questions 7 and 8. Well, there's 7, and there's 8, and then there's the output for 1 and 2. Here's the output for 3 and 4. Here's the output for 5 and 6. Here's the output for 7 and 8. Okay, I think that's it. So just 5 more minutes to finish that off. We were rudely interrupted by our power failure. Sorry about that. So this is going to be Computer Science CSH302B video on YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Hope that was helpful. See you later.